Public service announcement. I want to talk to my queens.
I just want to add what he kind of missed out. If you're going to go to the club, drink before you go. Okay, bring your girls. Don't ever just make sure you have friends. Like, you always got that one friend that's always observant, wanting you to have a good time and watching you while you have fun. Because there is people out there. Because listen to me. When I was like driving by and a cop was like, get home safe. He works at the club, right? He's like, there'll be men literally working in clubs just to hurt women. And they don't care. They do this for a living. And they tend to stay away from the ones that's very secure. Like, they have a cop outside. They have a security guard, like a bouncer. Yeah. Also, I don't like when Lyft drivers or Uber drivers are talkative, especially when they want to ask you, oh, do you got a boyfriend? Are you walking to the door? And he was absolutely right. Like, I always sit behind my drivers. So even if they was to turn around and spray me, I will literally have one up on you. I carry a blick. I don't care. I carry it everywhere I go. I even got in the hospital with it. I don't care. I take it everywhere I fucking go. The only place I can't take it is the casino and like TSA. That's the only place but every metal detector, you name it, Target, Best Buy, that shit don't light up. And also I have something around it so it don't light up. But that's like, get you a blick. Get you okay? It's literally $195. Y'all spend that on weave. Y'all spend that on Shein carts. You need to have a webcam on your door in your car. It's mandatory. I have one in my sibling car, and they have a webcam on a main door. Because you know what's crazy? I made sure I went the complete opposite way on the second floor at that. So this person don't know where I live. He looked like he was looking for me. The light was already on in my apartment, and I seen him walk past my door. And then he seemed spooked, so I don't know if he knows, but I screenshot his shit. And even with a girl, like one time I got in a ride and her tag was misspelled. I don't know why, and then she kind of got scared and upset, didn't want to lose her account or something. But maybe she likes the speed or don't like people to report. I'm like, I don't know. But like having a fucked up tag, even with someone who's like they got a new car, but his story was believable because he did get a new car and the tag matched, but it had it's to the old car. So it's like, why is it not updated to the new car? Okay, wasn't really worried about it. I always carry my stick on me, so I be sticking moving. And this shit, I don't even play 1B in the head. Like, I don't even like you, babes. Like, me and my friends literally, like, I think I had a person that offered me a date this month to go to the range. Didn't happen, too busy at work. Also, you need to know a defense mechanism class. I don't like when women say they don't like to fight. Baby, that means you dealt with people that used to push you around and like, bully you. I don't play that. All my siblings, even Misha, me and her is known as the cousins that will beat up our cousins, our siblings, bullies. Like, we're not going to watch someone we love get beat up. So we had to learn how to fight. And we actually learned through, like, altercations. And for me, like, the first time was smooth because I was dragging that bitch. Okay? Learn the defense mechanism. Get a taser. Even my god kid, like, she would be, I don't even know why her mom let her walk. I don't care if it's you're in a good neighborhood. She would always say she was concerned with this man that be in this car, and like she would be crossing. I literally find diamond defense. It comes with everything, a whistle. You will be surprised how powerful a whistle is. My grandma used to tell me that all the time, and it really catch people's attention. It really does. Don't be ever afraid to harm someone who is ruthless and willing to harm you first. Because I'm telling you, the person that's attacking you, whether they're trying to traffic you, whether they're trying to unalive you, they don't care. So you're going to do what you have to do to defend yourself, even if it means, okay, they're no longer going to be here. You always take a pen and you jab here. And you could jab the hand. And I always like to go to the major arteries. Because, why, you say? This is not no, like, crazy tactic. This is something a psychology and a cop taught me. Because they will be holding this because they want to live, and they want to stop the bleeding, which will get you away from this person. Another thing, yes, that was really key, because when you do get your kids in the car, you can lock the other side while the other two doors are open. This is why I don't want to have kids, because it's like you got to worry about that and their protection, and on top of making money, and on top with, like, let's say you got a fucked up baby daddy, or you not the best co-parent, and they stressing you out with Trump in office, stressing you out, and like not caring about women's rights. This is ridiculous. So it's a lot of bullshit. But make sure your kids are in good daycares. Have surveillance cameras. Care.com is really good. Having contracts, okay, when it comes to them nannies, because it's like if something was to happen, even like party events, I'm even noting. I know this is like sidetracking, but because like say if someone's like, okay, you pay them $10,000 and like half of the stuff is done, and they saying, well, they got 3 hours to figure it out, or you get half of your money back. Okay. I already will avoid clubs. Okay. Also, walking alone, carry your blick. Get you a holster. Okay. Do it early, never late. I don't recommend after 6, 7, 8 where it's dark and it's hard to see you. I recommend you doing it broad daylight. Okay? And tell people where you at. Share your location with one person. There's somebody in your family, someone in your friend group that you can trust. Okay? Make sure someone always have a copy of your key that you trust and love. You feel me? We even got a rule: if we don't respond after midnight, we're definitely calling. We're making a police report. I used to get really frustrated when my sister would go to clubs and I would be up waiting for her, and she'll tell me she's locked out because she didn't have her key, and it's like, you got me worried sick and I can't sleep because you're not home. Because once it had cut to 4 a.m., and I will always tell her that once it cuts to 4 a.m., 5 a.m., I'm calling the cops. So pray. Find a woman group and pray, because sometimes, I'm not even trying to be funny, in this generation, men are really being unreliable. Be with someone that is protecting you. Be with someone that makes sure you're safe. Be with someone that is not giving you the bare minimum, that is making sure, they're adding to your life. No one should be trying to drive you crazy, especially if you already have a child with someone. You should already know the red flags in a man, because you have a toxic baby daddy that you're co-parenting with, whether he's showing up for the kids or half-assing, because some people have to force their man and put them on child support just so that they take care of the kid that they made with you, which is fucking ridiculous. But make sure you have a person where they want to, like, because I feel like you don't have to give to the person. You don't have to trick on that man. A man's supposed to be a provider and protector. Say that like it's a ritual, like an affirmation. Nobody should be doing no humiliation ritual. Nobody should be doing no love bombing. Nobody should be in the 90 days of knowing you, be in a rush to sleep with you if they're not genuinely pay attention to the questions. If they're not genuinely trying to get to know you, on to the next. You could date as many people as you want. I don't care if this, especially for you women that like to settle for friends with benefits situation, you do not owe that man shit. He already let you know where you stand with him. He don't give a damn about you. That's where you stand. If you think it's gonna be more than a relationship, baby, you need to go to therapy. You need to gain some self-esteem. That's pretty much it. Never pump gas late. Always pump at a bougie gas station. I know people be like hating the price, but it's more cleaner and the cameras actually work. You pump at the hood where the homeless and the crackheads be at, babe. I promise you that shit ain't secure. You're bound to get hollered at by someone that's hood bum, acting like they hood rich, sagging their pants, don't got their shit together, and trying to be very aggressive to you. Go to the cleanest one. Shells, Mobiles. I even like Wawa. Go to the cleanest one. Okay? And fill your shit up. It should not be half tank. If your tank is half tank, you need to make sure it's filled. It should never go below half tank. It's ridiculous. And always, always, always make sure your house is stored up with food. Okay? Like a month's supply. Like if it was a hurricane or something that happened, you will have at least a good month and a half of supply. I think I said everything I need to say. And anybody who's doing like premeditated shit, like asking you too many questions and then don't want to disclose their information, they're weird. They're stalking, weird. Giving you weird eye contact, like they trying to hurt. Like, just make a list of people. I literally have a screenshot album of stalkers and people I don't trust, and I keep a note of that shit. just in case if